This thing can give you superhuman ability.
It's like my legs are being lifted on their own. This is too easy.
Yeah.
Try the hyper mode.
This is Hypershell Pro X, the world's first outdoor exoskeleton powered by AI. In simple words, it's a belt that you can wear around your waist and wrap around your legs, and it can help you walk, run, hike faster, longer, and efficient, reducing a whopping 30% human effort with speed assistance of up to 20 kilometers per hour. Honestly, it's the closest thing that I've tried out to having kind of a superhuman ability. Alright, so I've been testing Hypershell Pro X for about a month. I was hiking with this in Switzerland. I even got the chance to test this out in Portugal, and now I'm in Athens. I have to say, this has to be the most impressive tech that I've tried out this year. Ever since Hypershell X won the Best Innovation Award in Robotics at CES 2025, I was really eager to try this out. So it comes in this big white packaging with all the specs written on the side, and inside we have the briefcase style packaging. So inside we have the exoskeleton itself, extra battery, a user manual / warranty card, and USB-C cable for charging. Now the first thing I noticed is the weight. It is quite lighter than I thought, coming at around 2 kilos, which is about similar to a 16-inch MacBook Pro. And that's all because of its premium build quality, which is using a combination of carbon fiber, reinforced polymer, aluminum alloy, and stainless steel. As I said, it's kind of like a belt that you can put around your waist. You put the strap in and you can adjust this how you want, and then you put the 2 side straps on your legs, nice and easy. It's honestly very straightforward. Now you can turn this thing on by just a press of a button. Literally, the side key controls everything. You can tap and switch between different modes, for example, eco mode, transparent mode, or hyper mode. Now you can also change the controls using the Hypershell Plus app. Not just that, you also see a lot of other useful information like your current battery time. It also comes with adaptive motion recognition. You can see it can pretty much detect all kinds of motions depending on your situation. So if I start to walk, it's going to detect walking, and if I stop, it will show idle. Also with the app, you can see the elevation as well as the steps and some other instructions if you want to check that out. Now let's talk about the modes. First up, we have transparent mode, which is kind of like a standby mode where the motor will shut off so you can just walk around normal. And then with the press of key, you can switch the motor on to eco mode or hyper mode. I've used eco mode mostly when walking around normal paths, but when I needed real power, especially when hiking on steep paths, that's when I turned on hyper mode. Especially in serious climbing and hiking, hyper mode was the one to use. Okay, time for the real world test. Currently, I'm walking by the lake with the Hypershell Pro X on. Currently, I'm in eco mode with full strength. I can already feel that it's just way easier and faster compared to when I'm normally walking. It feels like someone is pushing my legs forward. I can also try and run a little bit. Once again, it's the same kind of help. Okay, so we're at the lake, as you can see. As I said before, it almost felt like someone was pushing my legs. Whether I was walking or running, it really did not make me tired at all, which means we're gonna step things up and do a proper hike. Right now we are hiking on the mountain, and right off the bat I can say that the way I'm moving is kind of insane. I'm currently in hyper mode, or the best performing mode you can say, which is the best mode for the hiking part, and I don't even feel the stress because it's working so good. This honestly feels amazing. That was the lake where we were walking before, and now we're up here with this gorgeous view.
Genuinely, the most interested I've been in like a piece of, like, you know, obviously we review smartphones, whatever. This is like just something so new. I think it helps a lot. Especially like raising your legs up the stairwell. Yeah. I know, I'm a pretty thick guy, but great for people with like mobility issues. Makes me look like Iron Man, man.
Your body quickly gets used to it, and as soon as you turn it off, you're going to feel when that 30% effort is back on your legs. I'm gonna turn it off and now try to walk.
Even standing like this, I can already feel it.
Try to walk now. You see the difference?
It's got 17.5 kilometers battery range, which is plenty for hiking trail. Don't forget, you do get an extra battery, so you can charge that and bring that around in case you need more. But in my usage, every time I've left the house with this thing charged to the max, I never really ran out of battery. It supports 65-watt charging that takes approximately 88 minutes to fully charge. It is IP54 dust proof and water resistant, meaning if it starts to rain, it's gonna handle that pretty much easily with no issues. It can also handle pretty harsh temperatures from minus 20 degrees Celsius all the way up to 60 degrees Celsius. So what's the verdict? Well, the Hypershell Pro X is made to enhance your everyday experience, everyday life, especially your outdoor activities, making them easier, allowing you to break your physical limits and go further beyond. I know I sound like a Dragon Ball character, but it's true. This thing can definitely make the difference and can help reduce the pain and fatigue that you may experience during intense outdoor activities like doing a long hike. In my whole experience, not once did I have any kind of bugs. No bugs with the apps, no bugs with the actual device, which was really surprising, honestly. Plus, I got a software update as soon as I launched the app, which means the software support for this is going to be pretty good. Without a doubt, I have to say this is the coolest piece of tech that I've tried out in 2025. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You can learn more about it by clicking the link in the description box. Subscribe if you're new here. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.